Yo, what is up, YouTube Marvel fans? It's your boy Armand here for E equals MCU. And word in these internet streets, Daredevil Season 4 coming to Disney Plus 2024. And this is word in these internet streets. So this is not confirmation from Marvel. They have not confirmed this. They never do. I do suspect that on D23 of this year, when they do the D23 presentation, they will confirm Daredevil. Now, whether that's a continuation of the last season, we do not know. Of course, we know we do have the Marvel Netflix shows coming to Disney Plus in a couple of weeks, and it will be interesting, as I stated in my previous video, how they will label those videos and where they'll be put as far as if they're in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or whatnot, or if they're just Marvel Legacy or Marvel TV shows. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But this was confirmed on the Marvel Studios Reddit post. Apparently there was a series of tweets that went back and forth between My Time to Shine Hello, which has been a confirmed scooper with a pretty good track record, and then the individual who they were corroborating the story with, and they were going back and forth, and then Casey Walsh just came out and just said, you know what, Daredevil, I've been told it's 2023, and later said they'll start production later this year, 2022, going into 2023, and that would give it a 2024 release date. So that's where we're at in all this. The MCU Direct did do a article on this, just stating what it means. They are confirming that it is the original cast that is coming back, and then they go into stories as to what's going on. Now, you have to remember, in Hawkeye, it was confirmed that the Kingpin was blipped. He was dusted. So that's the reason why he's not on the same level he was prior to, which would, if they follow that storyline with continuity, I suspect they'll say that all of the all of the Netflix shows, all of the heroes were blipped, and they all missed that 5 years in between. Now, we know that's true with Kingpin. He comes back into the fold. He's trying to regain his power that he once had. In Spider-Man, they did not say whether or not Matthew Murdock was blipped or not, but I suspect that they will be answering that soon, as he has been rumored to be in the upcoming She-Hulk series, which is supposed to premiere this year, and that is a lawyer. Makes sense for him to be there as a lawyer, if it's a courtroom drama kind of show. Also, he has been rumored for the upcoming Echo series, which we know is going into production right about now, here in the next few weeks, next few days sometime. So he'll have those two appearances going forward. The rumors I heard was that a lot of the original cast that will be in the Daredevil series will also be be featured with at least cameos in Echo to kind of set up Daredevil Season 4, if that's indeed what they do with this. So that's what I'm hearing in these streets. Also, they did on the MCU Direct, they were confirming that it was the original cast from the Netflix series, and they did do a little article of speculation as far as the continuity of it all, and that's the reason why I made the video on it previously, because it goes into how these shows will be labeled in the MCU and where they choose to take their story or pick up their stories from. Now, recently, a couple of days ago, Charlie Cox came out and said that he does not think that Marvel Studios can continue the stories from the Netflix season. So he's either hinting at or saying that they're going to kind of soft reboot and go a different direction, which I could see, especially if they go in the direction with Echo and him dating, and that's how he ties into the Echo storyline, because he dated in the comics. Now, does this mean that we won't be getting Elodie Young back as Elektra? Possibly, which would be a shame because I think she was a perfect Elektra. I could always see her popping back up, but you know how her series played out in the Defenders. So it's going to be interesting to see how Marvel Studio chooses to canonize what parts of this, or are they just going to move forward with everyone and kind of say that this was off of a splintered timeline, which I believe that they're going to do with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I had a response on Twitter today, someone saying to me and James Gunn that, you know, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are we saying Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't canon because Nick Fury was in it, Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury was in it. And I responded that does not necessarily mean that it's canon, because if they choose to treat these shows as a splintered part of the timeline, in that particular timeline, you could say that Nick Fury brought Coulson back to life, but in the main MCU timeline, he never did, and he never mentioned that, and that would kind of explain away why none of that was mentioned and everything else. So this whole multiverse thing is a way out for Marvel all around, all in together. So let me know what you guys think though, down in the comments. Are you excited about this? Is this enough confirmation for you to get excited about this? Are you going to rewatch all of the Daredevil shows once they hit Disney Plus, like I plan to do? I plan on watching all of the shows from Netflix. But let me know how excited you guys are about that down in the comment section. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.